continues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings. Ready to get this one going. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, here's Jones. Nice run here past the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. You set it down for him at the 38. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Vacates quickly left side. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. And it only took these guys one series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. An
Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 1-point game. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Didn't lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target that time was Aaron Jones. So it'll be third down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 49-yard line.
They have themselves another first and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
New set of downs for him at the 38. It's Jones on the toss. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Marshawn Lattimore for the secondary for the stop.
Don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Second down carry for Jones. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 2.
Third and 2, McCarthy. It's complete. Here's Jones. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
He snaps it to McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
You feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop. We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal a little bit tougher here. McCarthy looking to throw. Has another quick hitter. And that's a nice chunk of yardage there. How about a 9-yard gain? It's going to be 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings break the tie here in the first. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, and he could be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased, but to the timing of the throw. If you don't know on time to the exact spot you're not alone, don't give yourself a chance.
Here's Riker set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, in it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What we do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
From the gun, it's Daniels. His first throw is an interception. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That's a beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun and give to Jones.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Will Riker now to try the Vikings field goal. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. Needed to get off there, and he did. And that pushes it double digits in a 2-possession game.
Send that puppy through.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Here's Krosky-Merritt on the carry. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
60 Bison. Ready?
On first down, here's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 17-7. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have second down and 5. Run now with Prosky Merritt. Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready? Warrior 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He finds the rookie from Virginia Tech. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Daniels now on first down. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders face a 4-point deficit. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game.
17. Commanders 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So second down coming up.
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Throw on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Daniels off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, That's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Second down and 10. Daniels. We've got a screen to the running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback. On my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. Daniels throwing on third. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on fourth down. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. We'll get it at the 9. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. McCarthy to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear.
That's good.
It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Forced out to his right. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All right, set now, first and 10.
Watch tight end, watch your geek.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, go.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Well, the president nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Left side, and it's intercepted. Mike Samba still makes the play. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Firing quickly out line, Daniels. He's free up the right side. A pickup there of 33 yards. That'll be good for a Washington first.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Right side, cut by Sinnott. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Yeah, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week in practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be third down and 1.
It's a
We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. The Commanders, with some work to do, trailing in this game. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Daniels from the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Commanders will have a first.
First down, Washington.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Throwing deep for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Again, Daniels to the air. Into traffic, complete. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. What a tackle there to bring up 4th down.
5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
They run, it's Krosky Merritt. And he's not just stopped, he is buried behind that line. And they're going to turn this over on downs. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's taken down with some quality yardage on that play. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So it's 2nd down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That's cut in stride by Addison. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And that's incomplete. His 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. Well, that brings up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they are unable to double their lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
19, 19 light. Dragon 60. Go.
He's back to throw. First play, he's going for it to the end zone. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Set to kick this away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. The defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's what an offensive player never wants to see. A defender just waiting for him on the edge. At that point, the play's dead. And good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
31, Daniels. Cut out left. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage.
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! And the Vikings get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge, Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep him inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB there. Well, the defense had pressure ready to attack the pocket on a pass play on 2nd and long. So that run played right into their hands, and they'll happily force a considerable loss on the ground instead.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Vikings getting their punt team out.
For the Vikings.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. He helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Here's Krosky Merritt. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Connects on the crosser. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They're set up at the 35 now. Play action now. Daniels. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Run, it's Krosky Merritt. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it can get started.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make the play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Ready, set.
4th and forever coming up.
70 Rangers, 70, Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, 5 years.
Back to throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sails through good. And the Vikings making a 10-point game. Kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Motion man sent left. Daniels coming back after that pick. Hits his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Mustang 19. 60 Abrams. Trap 50. Trap 60.
Now they send their back in motion right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. Launching deep down the right sideline. And they pick him off again. Byron Murphy picks it. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Here we go, set. No. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're giving it to Jones on the option. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This kind of yardage is not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. McCarthy to throw it. With right, and it's intercepted. Picked out by Frankie Luvu. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what? When you get another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Daniels setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late.
Ready.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin, and that leaves them with 4th and 5.
A 35-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
Commanders.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. Takes out a one-stop. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You just gotta love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's Jones. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's complete. Here's Jones. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Flush out now to his left. McCarthy hit. He lost the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders now trailed by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Raiders set to kick off.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Looking to throw, McCarthy escapes out to the left. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. The left side, Ronnie Hawkinson. And he's going to get stopped
7. It's 4th down.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They give it to him again. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Daniels now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
The give here on 2nd. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw it. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Three. Hawk 70. 70 Lions.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Counts on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick. Those defenders, hang on to this lead to give them the win.
To send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
She trying to show me something. I got flows for days. Me, my red light, you know you don't want to. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. Be worried about that, my shows up. All in the kiss can't get the cold up.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He may have taken away that quick slant. Look easy there, Rob, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game. I imagine, Carter, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series. You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. Matt Prater on now as we see how he handles this moment. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Cracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he'll take it in the end zone for a touchback.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him. Seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. And he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling. It's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Option give here. And they'll find ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. No webby, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.